Everybody, happy Monday. Happy week after Thanksgiving week, getting back to normal. It's very exciting. Mondays are my favorite day, and I haven't done a video since Tuesday. So let's go over what I did Wednesday. And we will be going over what I did Wednesday as well as Friday. As well as I'm going to make another video after this one, another section for trading psychology, another video for trading psychology, which will be fantastic. So stick around for that one or go to that one. Make sure to watch that one. So profits were taken on Wednesday. Also, losses were taken on Wednesday. I don't have 100% batting average, but that's what we strive for. Okay, so let's go over stuff. Those are my current positions. We'll go over that in a second. This is what I did on Wednesday, which was I exited everything. So take that. Well, for the most part, not like really exited everything. Nvidia. Okay. Nvidia. Got out of Nvidia at $133.37 for a 5% gain. Now, this was on Wednesday, and I had left early Wednesday, about an hour or so early. So I cut this below the 50-day moving average. I did really want to wait to see how it acted around here. And I would have stayed in it, but that's okay. There's plenty more opportunities to get in if I want to. Again, I mean, I'm not a huge single stock guy, but this looks okay. I was really bummed with just a 5% gain on that one. Man, it really got weak, and I still think this is great here. It looks okay, Held the 50-day moving average, little shakeout. I would have liked to see much stronger of a close on Wednesday. But anyways, moving on. All right. Now we can get into the bigger winners. IWM, Russell 2000. These were the debit spreads. Wednesday. Let's zoom in more. Somewhere in here. Wednesday, Friday, Monday. Right here. Those were an average of 412. Sold them for 763, which is an 85% gain. And that is killer. That's a good one. That, if you guys remember, what was this? Thursday or Friday, one of the days. I think this was Friday when I started this position. I believe it was Friday. One of these days was a Friday. And then added to it as it continued to work and move up. And so that was a good gain, and those are debit spreads in a fairly quick amount of time. That was a really nice move up. Although, it didn't really feel very powerful when this was happening. I was like, whatever. But yeah, so sweet. Okay. Those are all gone. I will be waiting. I'm not going to enter Russell right here. I will be waiting for this one. But clearly, small caps finally are starting to show some strength. After 3 years of nothingness and more nothingness in here. This was a good year. 2016, so that was back when Trump was elected previously. Oh, well, here's when he was elected. So Russell rocked and then did nothing. Huh. It's kind of interesting. But it sort of trended up. All right, so anyways, okay. All right, moving on. That's that. Dow Jones. I got out of these on Wednesday. Debit spreads. This one worked out great. We'll zoom in more here, over here. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I was getting in this whole area. A few different ones. December, well, I guess two different ones. December 20th. 440 on the long call, 450 was the short call. $4.06, sold that for $7.33, which is an 80% gain. And then other ones, December 27th, 433 on the long call, 443 on the short call, 478. I sold those for $8.39, which is a 75% gain. And so, why would I... So when I place a debit spread, the minimum maximum return that I'm looking for is 100%. So, if you have a $10 spread or a 10-point spread, then I'm not going to be paying anything over 5. So, around 470, 480, 460 for the ones that I trade are what I'm looking for, or seems to be sort of average. So therefore, I'm not going to hold these to 100% gain. Unless the market allows me to. But right around the 80% profit is when I look to exit those. So, okay, we went through all those. Now, let's talk about the losers. Hold on, I have to write something down before I forget for later on in the video. Sectors and dev and financials. Okay. Losers. NASDAQ. What a loser. All-time highs today. Man, jeez. So Wednesday was this day right here. Yep, Wednesday didn't look good to me, but rebounded nicely. Okay. Those were debit spreads. 364. I sold it for 214, which is a 41% loss on this day. That was Wednesday. And then the TQQQ, the leveraged one, those were a 57% loss. And we see Friday, very strong day Friday. Today, another strong day. So those would have worked out. But I'm not in the what if business. I'm in the what's happening now business and capital preservation. So okay, cool. All right, now let's go over everything today and Friday. So that was Wednesday. Thursday was off. Friday, I woke up and markets were ripping. And so I thought, sweet, what looks the best? Qs looked the best, and the S&P 500 looked good. Oh, It's my first price target. 609. Okay, let's get rid of this thing. Although I forget that that's where my price target is. So let's get rid of this and I'll write it down. 609. Exit. Extend. Remove drawing. So we'll write this down. Because we all know I never forget anything that's written down. 609 SPY target. Okay. SPY looked the best. The S&P 500 as well as the Qs. So let's go over this. Yeah, I mean, there are people in here calling this an island top. And I was like, what? I don't think so. So, anyways. Okay. Qs. Is that what we're on? Yeah, let's see how this looks on a weekly chart. Yeah, it looks really good. One down week. Two sort of down weeks. I guess it wasn't down week, but some sort of consolidation. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I guess this wasn't like technically a down week, but okay, so December 27th is the expiration. 510 on the long call, 520 on the short call. 471 is what I paid. Again, we're talking same theme, right? I'm not gonna pay more than 5. So anyways, 471, those are currently 605. Let's go over the S&P 500 calls. These are January 31st expiration, $603 strike price. Those were what I paid the cost basis, $13.39. Those are currently $14.05. That still looks good. I believe there is more room to run, but we shall see. All right, so that's that. Now, what else? Okay, so, oh man, Friday. Let's go over Bitcoin options. All right, man, it's so exciting. I knew, you can trade options in BitX, which I did, but probably no longer will do. Probably not. We'll see. So, yes. I believe IBIT would be the most liquid options market. I don't know that for a fact. I haven't done any research into that. Well, in terms of Bitcoin ETFs. But I just, yeah, that's what I think. So, so we'll see. Anyways, okay. February 21st is the expiration. Expiration. $58 is the strike price. Huh. Yeah. 645. Those are currently 540. This looks okay. I'm gonna have a very tight stop on these. A very, very tight stop. So below the 9-day moving average here, and I will get out. So very tight stop. Now, let's see. Okay, I'm still in Goldman Sachs, and it looks fine. All right. Now, let's see what else I did today. Energy. Remember on Tuesday, I believe it was, I said now's not the time for me to go long XLE. I would wait for around $94. And today that's exactly what happened at $94 and somewhat of a recovery. 20 around 20 on the stochastic. I didn't call this out on the last video. I didn't literally say the stochastic was going to be down there at 20, but when it went the price down to 94, but that's what I was envisioning. You know, I moved the mouse down and looked, thought, maybe around 94, stochastic might be around 20. So it'd be worth a shot right here on the 21-day moving average. Any close below 94, I would get out. And price target on this would be kind of an obvious 98. You know, but I never really hold it all the way to the price target, right? I'd probably get out like here 97, something like that. But again, it depends on how things play out, right? But so risk to reward is good, and that's what I care about. Also, I am bullish on the energy sector. I'm not exactly bullish on the price of oil, but I am bullish on the energy sector. So we shall see if I'm right or wrong about that. Or if the market agrees with me or not. I don't think I'm gonna stay away from using the term right or wrong. And I may go over some of that in my trading psychology video after this. Because, man, yeah, it's really cool stuff. Because it's not about being right or wrong, you know. It's not what it's about. So, anyways, okay. So, yeah, that's it. I mean, you know, pretty chill. Let's go over... Wow, Taiwan Semiconductor's up 5% today. That's cool. Wow. Very convincing move over the 50-day moving average. That looks fantastic. What happened? Cool. Man, I mean, if this thing can get moving higher, the NASDAQ has a lot of room to run. I mean, if you think about this, I mean, look, this is a semiconductor ETF that has been flat for, wow, since July. Man, if you told anybody that, like, the semiconductor ETF is flat since July, they'd be like, what? You're full of crap. Nvidia's like $1 million. But anyways, if this can turn up, watch out, NASDAQ. This has a whole gap to fill. I can't believe it's taking this long. So that's not good. Some people might argue this looks heavy and not good and healthy, and I could agree with that. But I'm more of an optimistic sort of person. So, and we're in a bull market, so I'll let the market tell me when to get pessimistic, All right, moving on here. Gosh, yeah. See, let's go over some tech stocks here. So let's look at Microsoft. 430, nice. This gap was filled, so it'll be interesting to see. This gap right here was filled. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. I know, is it December 12th or December 7th? Somewhere around there. I could be getting those dates wrong, but that is when we will find out if Microsoft will be buying Bitcoin or not. And for any shareholders, you would hope that they do. Okay, so, and again, if this starts moving up, this has a lot of room to run. And if they announce, yes, we're buying Bitcoin, the price of Microsoft stock will more likely than not go much higher. And this whole consolidation here will have room to rocket higher because, as the saying goes, the bigger the base, the higher in space. And that's all we'll talk about on the fundamentals for that for now. Amazon continues to look so good. I kind of weak close, but I mean, yeah, this looks really good. Now again, when I say this looks good, I wouldn't start a position here, but I mean, clearly it's in an uptrend and just around all-time highs, so yes, it looks good. Meta has had a really, really nice recovery. Look at this. I mean, that's just fantastic. Again, this looks really good. Right around all-time highs. It's in an uptrend, so it looks good. All right, Google. Kind of making a little comeback here, huh? Yeah, so we'll see what happens with Google. NVIDIA, we went over NVIDIA. It's okay. It's fine. Little dip below the 50-day moving average. Nice recovery. Shook out all the weak hands, as they say. I sold on that day, as we know from the video. Gosh, what are the other ones? Google, that's it. Tesla. Yeah, Tesla. Doing Tesla things. Some crazy looking chart that's. Yeah. Let's look at this on a weekly chart. Maybe it'll make more sense. Yeah, you would love to see another base forming here. Because this is not a spot where I could go after this. Oh, and again, I don't really go after single stocks all that much. So the chances are that I would not. But, and yeah, was that the Magnificent Seven? I think so. Oh, Apple. Apple looks really good. Look at this. All-time high from a fantastic consolidation, sort of. I don't know what's up with this, but all of this action is pretty good and orderly. Again, if this continues higher, like they say, this has a lot of room to run. Let's look at the weekly chart. Oh, wow, does that look good on the weekly chart? Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, cool, awesome. You love to see it. Wow, this is a very sexy looking chart. Okay, so that's it. Now let's go over some sectors, and then I'll make another video for a separate one. So let's go over some sectors. So we went over XLE, so let's just have another look-see here. Yeah, looks good on the weekly chart. I'll do some more digging as to the largest holdings in this. As of now, I don't know that. Okay. Actually, let's see. There's some... oh, okay. Oh! That was weird. Wow. Nice. That looks good, huh? Wow. Cool. I'm gonna wait for a pullback on this one, huh? Because this is clearly in a massive uptrend, so we'll wait on a pullback. This one. Wait. XLC pull back. All right, let's keep going through these. XLC, XLY. Whoa. You guys, there's so many of these things are rocking and rolling. XLY. XLP. This looks good. Man. Huh. Okay. See this on the weekly chart. Yeah, my goodness, does this look good. 4-hour chart. Jeez. Yeah, clearly all sorts of demand here. Dang. XLP looks good to go after. XLP. Not right here. I would wait for a buy signal. This to me is not a buy signal. But we'll see what type of pullback happens, and then that's a buy signal. We went over XLE, XLF. I'll go over this one really quick. It's in some sort of consolidation right now. Kind of sold off. But, I mean, look at this thing. This is where the strength of the market is post-election. It is financials. I mean, everything gave up their gains except for financial services. And not only did they not give up any of the gains, but they continued higher and higher. So this is where all the strength is. And like I've been saying and still believe this to be true, Goldman Sachs is where my money is in financial services. Healthcare. So V. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe if we make America healthy again, these companies will make less money. XLV, XLI. Industrials. Rockin' and rollin'. Again, here is not a buy point for me, but clear up trend. So awesome. Materials XLB. XLB looks interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Yeah, bunch of sectors look good. XLB, XLRE, XLRE, real estate. Wow, look at this base. Beautiful. Man, this could be really interesting to go after too. Huh. All sorts of good stuff. I'm glad I'm going over all these. Yeah, 44. You've got a clear risk to reward below 44. I would be getting out. All right. Let's see. Is Nail the one that's like a 3X home builders? Oh, that's the home builders. So that's SMH? No. XHB home builders. Yeah. So yeah, this looks good. We won't go over this one because that's basically NASDAQ, XLU utilities. I don't know if I really care about this one. Yeah, I don't know if I really care about that one. All right, that's it. All right, I'm going to be doing a trading. What's up with Roblox? Oh. Yeah, baby. Booyah, this looks fantastic. Although, it'd be nice to see this on Friday, huh? Because now the risk to reward is a little bit skewed trading options. I would say down below 50 and I would get out, and that's a pretty sizable move. 4%, 5% or so. I mean, the underlying, it's a pretty sizable move for the options contracts. But we'll see. Roblox is another one right here that looks good. Who knows? Maybe some Roblox, maybe debit spread. I don't know. Roblox looks good. What else on here can we find? Oh yeah, what's going on with this one? Not much. I looked at CCJ today, and it's making me feel less bad when I got out. Kind of. Although again, I mean, yeah, so like, you know, anything can happen. Anything can and does happen. So I just stick to my plan, trade the plan. Markets were super, super weak for this time period, and CCJ was rocking. So right here, right at the previous high, I got out, and then the next day rocketed higher, and that was a pretty sizable move. That was like 5%. But anyways, what else are we looking at? Oh yeah, I want to look at Robinhood. Whoa. Yeah. Yep. Some sort of base this would be worth going after again. I don't exactly know, but Shake Shack. Wow. I heard that on Delta they're serving Shake Shack. Is it Delta? Maybe. If it is Delta and they are serving, that would be, let's see, Shake Shack. Delta. Oh, yeah, here it is. That's so crazy. First class. Man. Starting December 1st. Oh, I just had an uncle that flew Delta back home from Thanksgiving. But he did not get a Shake Shack. I saw a picture of it, and it was chicken. So, next time, hello, get Shake Shack. All right. Okay, let's go to... so we can go over some news. Manufacturing index jumped. So cool. I don't know where it says that, but it did. Oh, here it is. There it is. So cool. Is the sector's crisis over? I don't know. So that's that. We will go over... I will be making another video here momentarily. And it'll just be a shorter one. The trading psychology will be shorter. And so I'll see you guys in the next one. And tomorrow.